Tailgate. It's tailgate.
What's good? What's up, Michelle?
Hey, man. Tailgate.
Tailgate?
Ready?
Yeah, we're gonna see it.
It hurts.
They give you pain? You still got any like Advils or whatever? Ibuprofens?
Other ibuprofens. Going to the office today, right? The doctor's office. It still looks kind of gross. She took like a scalpel out and like tweezers, and she's like, "Let me get all this necrotic stuff off." And I'm like, "Wah-ha-ha!" I'm like, "Wah-ha-ha!" I didn't know this. But she like legitimately took a scalpel.
Does it bleed when she does that? Is it bleeding?
I was like, "Oh hell to the no! Oh hell to the no!" And she's like, "Well, I can give you a block." And I'm like, "Oh, when you stick that huge ass needle on both sides of my toe?" I'm like, "Well, I'm probably gonna scream." And she's like, "Please don't do that because we have kids that we see in this office." Well, she actually used a very small needle, and it's actually when they inject you with the lidocaine that hurts. Because I figured that out.
Oh yeah, I got the. I slipped my finger one time.
I'm changing my dressing. It's gonna be fine. I'm actually showing everyone.
I was way more excited than I should be.
Buy it. It's very hard to buy. She just like grabbed the scalpel and she's like, no ma'am. So she's like, well, we'll just give you a block. And I knew when she said that what they were gonna do. They take needles and they like.
Yeah. What are you sitting in on a towel or something, right?
Sitting on my sofa, on my sectional.
No, I got your foot on the black.
Both sides.
No. Decide you're gonna keep it and just cut off the dead stuff or whatever.
Yeah. So that was what we're gonna find out today.
Yeah, what happened there?
If they were gonna keep it, or if they were gonna keep it, or.
Then you found out they're gonna keep it and do this. Nice, that's good. So now you're gonna keep
it. Still looks gross.
That's great if that's true.
I don't know why.
I love gross.
Everybody's
like a window.
Tailgate. It's tailgate. Sarah honey gel.
Mm-hmm.
This stuff looks legit. And so do the dressings that they make, but they're kind of expensive. Those might be good to get. I read a medical review about that stuff, that brand specifically, and it says debridement is generally understood to play an important role in wound management. Honey-based wound care products are intended to provide a moist wound environment that promotes autolytic debridement. And because when I don't know what something is, I immediately look it up. And I didn't know what autolytic meant, so autolysis, more commonly known as self-digestion, refers to the destruction of a cell through the action of its own enzymes. It may also refer to the digestion of an enzyme by another molecule of the same enzyme. The term derives from the Greek auto and whatever that word is, and then debridement we know is pretty much the removal of dead, damaged, or infected tissue to improve the healing potential of the remaining healthy tissue. Well, she said that the main reason her doctor gave it to her was because it's supposed to help, it's obviously supposed to help heal it, but it also is supposed to be better than other stuff because it makes it so that it doesn't stick to the gauze as much, which I feel like gauze might not, like whatever Band-Aid material is made out of would be better because it wouldn't stick and then rip when you go to change your dressing, but I don't know.
Have you ever had a fingernail ripped off?
Yes, it hurts. I don't have any scissors. God dang it. This stuff is so hard. Hold on.
One time I ate a whole tube.
Hold on.
One time I ate a whole tube of toothpaste, Michelle, just to see what it would make me feel like if I get drunk or high or something. I was
disgusting. They have my
that was a lie.
$300 tube of salt.
That's there's the gold cream right there. We get a little dab of that, special dabbing. We get a special dab.
That will do ya. Let's see, hold on.
That one's $300 a tube, the other one's like $50 a tube. You got two levels. Yeah, I can see it good enough. Let me yeah, we can see that let's blacken your blanket behind you. Hold on a second. Now you're good. Yeah, that's perfect. Go ahead. That's good enough.
Can you see the toe?
You have your
it's very comfortable here.
You have your
very
I'm sure. You have your foot in the closet.
So I can lock you in the basement, chain you up, and like tickle you to death. So I can lock you in the basement, chain you up, and like tickle you to death.
Oh my God, Michelle. Hey, you're the one all the time? It makes sense.
That's going to be clipped and sent to Etienne. So I'm putting... So I'll pull the phone off and give you a close-up.
Okay.
It looks better. It looks way better. I don't know if other people think it looks better. But it's going to take 2 hands to redress it. Like, redress it.
Do
so
that.
Give you a little close-up here.
Yes, go ahead and redo it.
Hold on.
What do y'all think?
Okay. So
it
actually looks way better.
Yeah, the focus right there is good. Oh, it looks great. No, it really does. Hell yeah, it looks a lot better. It's gonna live. And all the other toes are fine too. Well, that's a lot better. It's a scab now.
Fine. But so
heck yeah.
Let me move my big toe.
Oh yeah, you're good. I mean, you're better. You're still not good, but you're on your way, definitely.
Can you tell?
It's a lot better. Yeah, it looks a lot. Some people are saying yes, some are saying no. It's not black. It's not like
Dude,
a.
they
It's
cut
not black like
so
it was.
much skin.
It's a scab now. Yeah, that's good. All that dead
It's
shit's
not
coming
a
out.
scab, but it's scabby.
It was like dead skin, right? I
Right.
can't really
Well,
describe it.
the majority of it is. There's still, it's
Look at
still
this.
gangrenous. It's still necrotic.
Necrotic adjective, affected with, characterized by, or producing death of a usually localized area of living tissue, marked by necrosis. And remember, she said it was not gangrene.
She told me that there's red flesh under there, so it's not dead. So I've got to do my ointment and this stuff for like 2 more weeks, and then go see her, and it's gonna be fine. But it is way better, way
Hey,
way better.
Michelle, I think it looks good.
It does.
What,
It looks so
so
much
what do
better.
you do? Well, you add like some ointment, and then you gotta like just keep doing that until it goes away, I guess. It'll be a
Well,
normal
I'll go back and
color.
see her in 2 weeks, and then she's gonna cut the rest of it off.
No, you're not. This looks way better for real.
There's a few haters.
I got to take a break, Michelle. I gave my chat a test and they all failed. All the mods failed. I told them to tell me when it was 10 minutes. 13 minutes ago, nobody told me anything. I got to keep close track
What
because
do
they
you
hate
mean?
watching me. I'm trying to make sure there's rule here. But they were supposed
You
to tell me.
stream for like 15 hours, and I'm going to bed in like 20 minutes.
Yeah. So just keep going, huh?
I don't think you need to worry about keeping me on live because you stream forever.
Well, what if I don't feel like streaming forever?
You will. You slept all day.
How do you know what I did?
Because I've got people that watch you.
You got a camera in here or something? Yeah, you got one of the little
I'm a
monitors?
stalker. Don't you know that? Don't you know that Skimask, Andy? I'm a stalker. The $300 sob on my toe.
Oh. I think you're swapping out the cream.
See
Yeah,
that?
let me make sure that's coming out the $300 too. Oh no, I can't verify. That's just on your finger already.
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna waste any.
Yeah, you're like those bars. You pour like cheap liquor into the expensive liquor bottles that are empty. You fill that tube up with a.
You know, I knew a bar owner that did that shit.
Yeah, and charged like 3 times as much for the drinks.
Yeah, in Karen Crow, Louisiana, and he'd water like the liquor bottles down.
Yeah.
When I was like 22, I bartended somewhere, and this guy that owned this bar, he was such an asshole that we adopted this dog, and the dog was an asshole, and so we named the dog Rob after the bar owner. Clean bars. Oh, I forgot to put this shit on. This is supposed to make the gauze not stick to my toe, but apparently it doesn't work because when I tried to remove the gauze earlier, just now, it was stuck to the toe. And so they say this shit works, but I don't think it does. Because, right? And it's $10 a tube, and the nurse actually hooked me up, and I didn't know she did, or I wouldn't have spent the $10. Because the first time I went, it's really, look how gross it is. Look, it looks like the shit that came out your ear.
Look.
Can you see it?
Yeah, it looks disgusting.
Yeah. So it's some kind of jelly something. How they took my toenail off today, so that's not feeling well. But it's like an antibiotic like salve that is supposed to not make the gauze stick to your toe. But I think they're lying, like I said. Because when I tried to take the gauze off earlier, it was stuck to my damn toe. And I had to hold my breath and rip.
Why are you going to bed in 10 minutes? Why'd you say you're going to bed in 10 minutes?
So I'm going to bed in a few minutes, but you're going to be streaming way longer.
Yeah, I got to start another.
Than me being on your stream for 50% of the time.
You got a sizzling message, or should I leave this video up or delete it? What do you think?
I'm actually speaking to someone.
You're doing what?
I'm actually speaking to somebody, so I might be cheating on you.
Oh, I mean, we're not together, so you're not cheating on me.
But you're my husband, aren't you?
No, we're not. We're in a.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Come on now.
We went to Vegas and got married. We jumped the flight. Come on, don't lie. Tell the truth. You just don't want cash. You don't want your cash out.
Tell me about this new guy. Time's up, Michelle. Time's up. You just lied. Time out, Michelle. Finish your toe. You gotta stop lying. All right. You're back, Michelle. I just want to make sure you knew that you gotta finish your toe, and I gotta take a break. All right.
Oh, thank you for reminding me that I have to finish dressing my toe. Like I would fucking forget.
Yeah,
all those intravenous drugs and stuff.
Well, yeah, don't get too lost in thought over there and forget to finish what you're doing.
Yeah, I know. I'll totally forget. But I gotta call somebody in a little bit.
I'm sure, yeah. Go cheat on me. Go cheat on me. All right, have a good time, and try and get some money. Right, Michelle, that's so you hurt my feelings. You're bragging about it now. You can't just go cheat and keep it private. What's that song? No, there's a song. Baby, cheat on me. What's the song? Keep it on the low.
When you're not strong.
I don't wanna know. It's on me. Keep it on the low. Don't cheat on me, big toe. Oh no, you're cheating on me. He's a semi truck driver. Is that what you were gonna tell me?
He's a semi-pro golfer.
I appreciate you watching. I know I promised the toe video. I ended up finding a bunch of clips I didn't know I had and just getting everything in chronological order. I also didn't know if anybody would care at this point. I'm kind of sick, so I didn't do a lot of commentary in this. I hope everyone has a great morning, afternoon, or night. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, well, congratulations.
My toe is starting to hurt really bad.
That's because you're talking about the other guy, Michelle.
But you're my main guy. And then you know why I told you about him?
Because you wanted to hurt my feelings. You wanted to hurt my feelings.